Well, good morning. Mike Beard out and about. No, I have not changed occupations, but I am up here on the roof, up on the roof, you know how I like to sing, of the Good Samaritan Hospital, SSM Healthcare. And they're having some work done up here, and Bevis Construction Company is the one that's doing that. So I got a hold of Bevis earlier in the week, and I said, hey, would you mind if I came by and let's just see what you're doing here at the hospital? It's a brand new hospital. You wouldn't think they'd be building on, but they are. Let's find out what's going on and see if we can get some information on this. Here they are. Hey, good morning, Mike and Junior.
Good morning.
How we doing here? We got Bevis Construction. I've been telling people I'm not working for Bevis, but I do have the hat on. Requirements, yes, right. Yeah. Mike, welcome. Thank you very much for giving us an opportunity to come by. And Junior, I understand you're the head man on this job? Job superintendent, okay. Well, the noise, we need to talk real loud. So what I was hoping you could do today is just kind of tell me what Bevis Construction is doing at this particular time here at the SSM Hospital.
Yeah. Well, the area you're looking at right here, Mike, this is a former roof, and this was constructed so that at a later date it could be built onto and create another floor, which is what we're doing here now. In this area is going to be 2 new operating rooms, and as well as the supply rooms and those kind of things. Okay, this is a part of this job, half of this project. 2 new ORs, some additional storage out beyond where the guys are working now. That's just a storage area. Okay. Yep. Now, you can hoof it over and look at the other part of this.
Let's look at it. So we already have surgical rooms up here, correct?
Right.
And that's some of those on the other side of those windows?
Right. On the other side of the windows.
Okay. So then you're just going to be expanding that into these areas here?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Where you see them windows will be doors.
Right. And that'll be coming out of the existing surgical area there now.
The sterile hallway.
Yeah. Yeah. As I was saying, we're up on the roof here, looking out over at the beautiful aquatic zoo.
Another Mount Vernon landmark.
Another landmark from Mount Vernon, that's correct. As we walk through here, this is now the waiting room for the surgical center, and they're remodeling that, and that's where we're going now, is walking back over to where the original surgical waiting room was, and they're getting to remodel and make it bigger. Isn't that correct, Mike?
That is correct.
Okay.
This other portion we're going to look at is recovery area with more operating rooms. You need more recovery rooms. So that's where we're headed now.
All right. If you haven't been inside the hospital and come out just to view it, it's an absolutely beautiful facility, state of art, and very open and airy and beautiful. Recommend anybody come by and visit. Hope you don't need to be here as a patient, but if you do, it's a good place to be. Junior, you haven't hurt yourself since you've been on the job, have you?
No accidents.
That's very important in the construction business, and is 0 accidents. So I'm sure you guys talk about it a lot in your daily activities.
Sound like maybe you have a little insurance background.
Well, just a little bit of insurance background. That work comp can get expensive, can it? All right, so that's right.
Okay. This was the former waiting room. It's now being demolished and reconstructed to put the additional recovery rooms in. Just beyond the little doors is the existing recovery area right now.
Okay, and the surgical rooms where we were, are they back in this area as well?
They're back over to the east here.
Okay. So when they come out of surgery, they'll come back into that waiting room there, and this is where the patients or the family wait here in this area?
Friends wait here.
Okay.
And the new permanent waiting area will be in this corner.
Okay.
A lot of this still has yet to be torn out.
Sure.
So it's in process, and this should be operational by, there's the Department of Public Health. There's a process to go through with them and get their approval after construction's finished. But by late spring, it should be operational.
Right. How many people do you have working on the job here for you?
Today we've got about 8.
About 8 guys. Is that an average crew on a job like this?
It's going to get a little bigger.
A little bigger?
Not, yeah. There might be a time when there's maybe 15 guys here.
Yeah. Now, you had made a comment earlier on about there wasn't much tear-out work that had to be done in this area because it was pretty well designed for this potential to have to grow into this anyway, correct?
Actually, that was the surgical area.
Oh, that was over the surgical area?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, good. What other jobs does Bevis Construction have going on right now?
Oh my gosh, we're working at, doing a little work at Continental Tire, St. Mary's Hospital in Centralia.
I didn't realize that's an interesting looking thing, whatever it is.
You won't have to leave town to charge your Tesla.
That mean I can stay here in town? I was worried about that. I really was. There are a couple of them in town, though. And I understand there's only so many of those plugging stations around the United States, and they've kind of strategically placed them so people traveling can have those to charge their Teslas in.
From what we understand, they're underway right now to try to get one at about every 200 miles on the interstate.
All right.
So Mount Vernon's one of those locations.
Yeah, I know the Mike Carbonaro and the soon-to-be Doubletree were very excited about having that location chosen here. Yeah.
You got the Logan Street. Working on Logan Street Church.
Logan's getting ready to break ground and get moving on that pretty full speed, aren't they?
We're putting the concrete in now.
All right.
4 floors, so they've got a beautiful spot.
Well, they do. Yeah, that's been a long time coming.
It has.
Yeah.
So that's about it. I'm sure there are some projects I'm not thinking about. But
Yeah. Junior, how long have you been in the construction business?
I've been since 73.
73. So it won't be long you'll understand it, will it? All right. Junior, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate the tour. Michael, thank you very much. Continued success for Bevis Construction Company, and we appreciate the opportunity to come up and see what you all do for a living. All right, cool. Thank you. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few short minutes up here at the SSM Hospital, talking with Mike and Junior about the job they've got going on, and just thought it might be kind of cool to see what's going on here in a new hospital that's only been around for a few years, and they're already expanding and having to add additional surgical suites. I think that speaks highly for the caliber of medicine that we have here in Jefferson County, and hope that, like I said earlier, you never have to use it. But if you do, hopefully it'll be a good experience and everything will be all right. So out and about from your SSM Health Center, Good Samaritan Hospital here in beautiful Mount Vernon, Illinois. Hope you have a great day.